direction.
You get what I'm saying? Gave us Blueprint 3?
Or call it something else.
Yeah.
Call it something else.
That's fine. I concur with you there.
You know what I mean? Like, as opposed, if you're not going to give us something similar to what you gave us before, call it something else. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Next topic. So I think we're done with this. Best album, like, we're not done with it, but I think it's going to be a rolling, conversation that we'll keep having.
I think so. Best rap groups of all time.
Best rap groups of all time.
Man. And this is no order. There's no order here.
This is gonna get
Outkast. What do you think of Outkast?
Oh, hell
Where does
yes.
Outkast sit on your list?
Hell yes.
I'm not gonna put it first.
No, we're not doing an order.
Hell freaking
yes.
I'll put Outkast there.
UGK.
My nigga.
I'm gonna put it UGK.
Yeah. Pimp C and Bambi.
I wouldn't put UGK on
Greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time.
Groups. Okay.
Squatter Camp.
Not enough music for me. Not enough projects together as a collective.
So when you say that, would you put Biggie in your top 10 rappers?
Biggie is in my top. He's my top one.
He's in your top one.
He is my favorite.
How many albums did Biggie give you?
2 or 3. Ready to Die. No, not that was Jay-Z. Ready to Die. What else?
Exactly. This only reason why I asked you this question
is because
Biggie didn't give us enough albums. I remember Chris Rock once said that I don't want to put Biggie in there because he didn't give us enough albums for us to sit
fine.
and actually
And put
really
in there. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Pac is still releasing music.
Yeah,
That's a crazy part.
Pac's states they're gonna release some of his unreleased music.
Yeah, dude.
Unreleased, man. This guy stays in Iceland, eh?
He does probably.
Yeah, this guy's still alive.
Yeah, he's got it.
Like let's just be honest.
Pac is out there, but he's got his
Pac is still releasing.
He's got his finger in the pie.
He's looking at the news from back in the day when he died, and
Stop
he's
talking crazy.
and he's rapping about
Nobody
that. So he throws us off the
Who
same.
saw the body? Nobody saw the body. Pac is still alive, people.
Yeah, just like Bin Laden, man. Bin Laden's still alive.
Pac and Bin Laden are together.
Yeah, man.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
You know what the thing is about Squatter Camp, right? Squatter Camp's impact for me was probably the biggest, like one of the biggest impacts in terms of South African hip hop.
Yeah.
They hit this shit.
Flames.
They lit the freaking scene on. All of a sudden, we have a hip hop scene now. You know what I mean? Before Squatter Camp, yes, we had Double HP and all that. We didn't have like
guys,
because
the clap song.
Yeah.
The clap song.
Come
Come on,
Yeah.
bruh.
More
Yeah.
Fire. It was amazing.
So then
Thank you,
back to the question
list.
is do you still not think that they should be on the list?
I actually do think that they should be on the list.
In all fairness,
I'm not gonna lie. They
drove the culture.
Their impact,
I think that they
just based off impact
put
on what
the
that album
culture
did,
on the
they were like the
direction,
fucking Fugees.
in my opinion.
They were the South African Fugees.
Sorry, so
They
they,
were
bigger
Wow.
than that. I think even bigger than
dude,
that.
they're huge.
They were
You
more
say
South
Squatter
Africa, I think
Camp.
that's even bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know. If
It's a
you come
big
from
up.
South Africa and you don't know who Squatter Camp is, you got issues.
And you involved in music. Let's
You got
get it.
issues.
Let's get
Well,
involved in music.
no. I'm even talking like
Casual fans don't know
if
shit.
you're just talking general
Yeah, you
hip hop.
can't- you can't-
Oh, really? You can't do that?
Yeah,
No.
you've got no leg to stand on if you don't know.
Come
who
on,
Squatter
you
Camp is.
gotta know who
If
Squatter
you-
Camp
if
is.
you're a normal person,
Just
you're a
South
casual
African.
fan.
Yeah.
Even the Born Frees now, dog.
You
I
gotta
didn't
know who
know.
Even
Squatter
the Born
Camp
Frees now
is.
gotta know Moya, dog.
No,
Gotta know the
fuck
clap.
that.
Come
Fuck
on,
that shit,
bruh.
But they know who
They
Squatter
should-
Camp is.
yeah,
so.
cool. I
That's one
understand
thing
that.
for a fact.
I can
And, like,
understand
the
when you're
impact of the
saying to
culture.
me, I don't know who Boom Shaka
Massively.
is, but I do know
Woo!
who
Wow.
Squatter Camp. Squatter Camp is.
No, but you can't say you don't know who Boom Shaka
Nah,
is.
listen.
Nah, you
I
can't.
feel like
It's
the
about
Born
time.
Freeze.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like the
about time.
Born Freeze. The time, let's look at the age.
Doesn't matter, man. It's Boom
Listen,
Shaka.
You've got to. Yeah.
You have to know that track.
You listen to Boom
Shaka boom, shaka boom, shaka boom.
Come
shaka.
on.
Hey.
Listen, these were songs that shaped South African
Music for sure.
Music.
I would
Okay.
agree.
Okay, so Squatter Camp definitely best rap albums.
D12.
Woo! Okay.
I feel like we only care about D12 because Eminem. If Eminem wasn't there, would we really care about D12? Would we care about bizarre rapping? Gin and tonic with lonic, body smell like vomit.
You even know the line.
But guy,
You
there's a
know
bar.
the lyrics.
No,
There's
okay.
a bar.
But
You know
I'm
it.
saying
No,
if
it's a
Eminem was not part of D12, would we
No,
care?
I'll be honest with you,
But
and
are
that
they-
was always
what
my
was-
opinion
no,
about D12.
But was D12 a phenomenal rap group though?
No,
Regardless of,
I don't think they
You
were
don't
a
think so?
phenomenal rap group. No.
Interesting.
No.
I think like it's like if I put it this way, from squatter camp, you know squatter camp. You don't listen to squatter camp because of one person.
No. You
If
didn't.
that one person wasn't there, you wouldn't stop listening to squatter camp.
No.
True. It's squatter camp.
Yeah, I understand.
Wu-Tang. It's
Yeah.
Wu-Tang.
No, that's
Wu-Tang.
If meth wasn't there,
it's still Wu-Tang.
It's Wu-Tang.
it's still
bruh.
Wu-Tang. Although you're gonna miss meth.
big time.
Without a doubt, but
He
it's
plays
Wu-Tang.
He plays
though.
such a big role.
You're still gonna
Exactly.
say it's Wu-Tang.
So
You know,
Wu-Tang's
if
on our
RZA
list,
wasn't there,
obviously.
Wu-Tang's on our
exactly.
list.
Wu-Tang obviously it's gotta be
Come
there.
on.
Dilated peoples.
Come on.
Not enough music.
Okay. Cool, but we put Squatter Camp on that list though.
No, but squatter camp impacted the culture.
Oh,
It
so
was their
Dilated people's
impact.
impact wasn't enough.
Yeah.
I don't think it was enough, and not enough music as well.
Okay.
There were certain gems that we loved that we still listen to, like Worst Comes to Worst, My People's
People Come First. Yeah, yeah.
But other than that, what else are we?
What are we clinging on to?
What
Nothing,
like if they
really.
didn't release that much music and they didn't impact the culture, is it fair to put them into the top? Like
No, I
best
understand.
group
No, I
rappers?
don't think it's fair, and that's why I think I agree.
Lil
with
Brother.
you.
No, hell yes.
Cool. No brother.
Definitely.
No brothers definitely on
Yo,
that list.
boss.
They should be on. Yeah.
Shout out to Lane for putting me on to Lil Brother.
Lil
Actually.
Brother. I love Lil
Yeah,
Brother.
shout out Lane.
G-Unit.
Yeah, dude, they impact. Listen, they impacted the culture.
It's because of 50.
Nah,
think
G
it was-
Unit.
So
It had
50
a
was
lot-
a part of G Unit.
No, I felt like when G Unit
Lloyd
came
Banks is a
out.
very
No,
big part of
hear
G-Unit,
me out here. I feel like when G Unit came out, there was kind of this comeback of that hip hop culture, even in like clothing and vibes
Yeah, the
like
impacted
that.
culture. Yeah,
And they
okay.
almost brought it back to be cool to listen to hip hop. If
okay.
you get
Yep.
what I mean.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it
Where
to you.
even
I'll give it
like
to you
the
there.
white kids, your parents were like, "Oh, it's okay, it's
Rocking the
G
G
Unit."
Unit.
Do you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
So I feel like they deserve that. Yeah.
On the list.
That.
I
I feel you on that, and you know why? Like it even brings back the conversation when people saying that 50 in his prime versus Drake in his prime, who'd be bigger? And I'm like, guys, you don't
You
understand.
can't have that
50 had a movement.
Fifty was the
This guy
biggest.
changed
50 had
the
a
game.
movement.
He changed the game.
had a movement.
50 was Get Rich or Die Trying.
50 had a like even
They
his
made a
song
movie
when he came,
about
you
it.
can't.
when he came
They
onto
made
the
a
scene.
We
movie
can't talk
about
about
it.
it.
Remember when he-
Whoever's trying to have that conversation.
Remember when he came onto the scene with Go
Shorty.
It's
This is
your
what I- you know what I've
birthday.
re- have you-
Come on.
Have you
Do you
started
not
to-
still hear that track and
I
you
still-
bump
I
to
still
it?
go back and I
you
listen to
bump
that whole
it?
album.
I
That
love that album. Many
that
men.
album.
But
It's
guys,
just
do
a
you
bomb.
guys remember? Do you guys realize that back in the day, people used to release their best songs on the album? 15 straight songs, you'll skip one.
Yeah.
That's true.
Very
15,
different times.
18 songs.
Very different.
You'll skip
times.
one.
PIMP.
And then
That
he gave
track
us-
used
and then
to
he gave
hit
us
me
the
in my
remix with Snoop.
Ooh, hit me in my soul.
NWA.
Oh,
No, the Godfather.
come on,
You can't-
standard,
you can't-
standard.
You can't.
Their impact on
Standard.
I think they were just
gangster rap.
they were just too big.
They're huge.
Who else we got?
Listen, so
Slaughterhouse.
okay.
Now we're gonna talk about the
Wait, that's a
slaughterhouse thing.
conversation.
Let's get into it.
Not enough music.
What do you mean? They had
A
like 3
group?
mixtapes.
Not enough music.
But you're the mixtape guy.
I know.
I'm confused.
The thing is that Slaughterhouse had 4. Is it 4? 4 arguably some of the tightest lyricists and wordsmiths.
Oh wait, sorry. Can we put Book of Ryan by Race the 5'9" on that list, please? Albums of the year.
Really?
Book of Ryan was amazing.
I think I need to go back and listen to Book of Ryan.
That was fucking phenomenal.
I think I need
You
to
guys
go back and
know
listen
that
to
you
Book
have
of
to
Ryan.
go back and listen to this entire
Sorry to cut
list
you off,
to
but
reapprove it.
I think it would be
anyway.
fair. It'd be,
We have to
and
go
it's
through
only
this
fair. It's only
entire
fair. We gotta
list.
go back and listen to everything.
We have to.
Okay, so it's a tough one, man.
Listen,
Slaughterhouse is so good. The problem is that they didn't get mainstream appeal.
okay.
Was
I
it
think-
because the times are changing?
I think
terms of when-
I think times are changing, and I think it's because we had all our favorites on
Already on blast.
Exactly.
I hear you.
But apart from that, all our favorites as a rap supergroup,
Made it tough.
I think it made it even harder than anything because it's like trying to get like Jay-Z in his prime, M in his prime.
Sure.
Nas in his prime.
I don't want to put Nas in there
Why? You don't fuck with Nas? Yeah, you fuck with Nas.
because I don't
understand.
think Nas would be able to work in a rap group.
Interesting. Very
Right.
Oh, that's interesting.
Look at the person.
I would say
That's very interesting. So you think Hove could work in a group? Oh wait, he
I
did
think-
do
yeah.
films, he did do
Hello.
films, he did do
I think
films.
Yeezy in his prime before this bullshit.
Yeah.
And one other and like Drake for the singing and the vocals and shit.
Yeah, he had
Okay.
that nice that flavor. To it.
Yeah, and like every now and then like grab some super fire ass bars.
Yeah, I get it.
But all four of them. And then times are changing. People don't care about rap supergroups. Times are changing, and then these people don't even release albums. They release three mixtapes.
Yeah.
And not full albums.
Yeah.
Would you really put them in your best rap
Yes.
I have
rap groups?
Yes.
I have a conversation
For
for
me,
you.
I'm. You know what the thing is? I was always drawn to Slaughterhouse because I was like, yeah, this is, for example, exactly what you said. 4 of your favorites in the same fucking space, and now we're gonna how does, because at first it was like, how's this gonna mesh, and what is who's doing what exactly here? But when they did it, it was just like, God
you.
damn it,
I
guys are
feel
out here
like
spitting faces
the
off.
fact that they just actually managed to accomplish such big,
Just getting it out.
like, because these guys were, let's be honest, in the rap game they take you down.
I think the only way to get a proper rap supergroup is if you guys were boys and you started a
Like you
group on
grew
your
up
own.
together, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't
Like
become
old school.
You didn't become famous first.
So
and
like
then
OVO,
decide.
in a sense, if everybody in OVO rap, because they were boys, they've been friends since they were
Okay.
Yeah,
kids.
so who else on OVO?
What do you?
Let's name them.
What do you mean, artists?
Mm.
It's Party, Majid Jordan. I think McConan is still signed.
I
to
wouldn't
them.
listen to a Party and McConan
I wouldn't listen to
as a
McConan
group.
either.
In a group.
I would listen to Party, Drake, produced by 40 in a group. 40's the producer guy. He's the Dre of the group. I'd listen.
I wouldn't listen to it.
I don't want to listen to McConan and Majid Jordan, obviously.
Even
'cause
I wouldn't
love
even
shout
listen to
out-
Party.
Guys,
to
you
be
guys
written.
realize
I
you
want
just
Party
blown
to be
this way
writing
out
the
the
lyrics.
water. You're like,
Eh?
nope.
I want Party writing lyrics. I don't want to hear his voice.
That's a very good point there, right? Because now I'm also sitting in that same pocket because Party keeps doing this thing, right? So Rihanna will release a track, the song. The song comes out and everybody loves it. Party's like, no, I'm gonna give you my version of it.
What is that?
Okay, cool, Party.
then
We
nobody
understand.
cares, though, because-
Yeah, but why'd you do that though? We understood that you wrote
Unnecessary.
it.
Yeah,
we,
it's
we love you
unnecessary.
for what you do.
Yeah,
It's like when the
you were
dream
amazing at what
came
you
around. We were like, we like you, but like we prefer you when you were at the back.
Dude, there was only one
And it's
song
okay.
of the Dream that like maybe still sticks till today, and that's what. And that's because he had features too.
Yeah, no, the dream
I'm
was
in love with you, baby.
Yes.
That one.
that was he.
Or even,
that was
I'm
his
your
song.
baby, your baby.
Yeah.
Nah, come on, that actually annoyed. That
Your
one
baby.
annoyed the
I'm your
hell out
There was
of
a
me.
time.
That one annoyed the
But I'm an
hell
annoying
out
person.
of me.
I probably play it
That
and then
one
look at
drove
like listen, if
me-
we were dating
Nah,
and I play this, I would
be
probably
pissed off
While you're
every
fighting.
day.
while we're fighting.
Yeah.
But I'm your baby.
That would actually make me laugh.
Exactly. That's the point.
We'd never
I didn't
fight.
take tips
We'd
from
never
you.
fight.
I
We'd
didn't take
never
relationship
fight.
Hey
tips
man,
from
don't take relationship tips from me.
Otherwise,
I'm
we'd
already in the
either-
dog box right now, so
We'd never fight, or I'd
Still.
be throwing something at your
Hey,
head.
explain.
Okay,
I'd be
we'll
throwing
get there.
something at your head. That's
I
the
know,
opposite.
but I'll be you miss, bitch. But I'm your baby.
That's so annoying.
Okay, let's get back into
Okay,
it.
so best rapper.
Terror Squad.
I don't think
Fat
that's.
Joe, Remy Ma.
Nah.
No?
I wouldn't put it in the rap best.
Not
Terror
enough music.
Squad.
No.
Cool. I would.
I'd rather
I would
put
agree.
Cypress Hill there.
Oh, great.
I'd rather put Cypress
Rough
Hill.
Riders?
Can we
Yes, definitely.
realize that we skipped the Fugees? Like they were mentioned, but never like.
But they weren't
brought
a rap
in?
group.
Okay, true.
That was, and it was also
that
one
was
project.
R&B.
Yeah, and
it
it
was
was-
a
and it was one-
project. It
and
was
not
one
enough
project.
music.
Not enough
Yeah.
music.
Yes,
No,
they
I
impacted
hear
the culture, but not
you.
enough.
No, but they impact.
They gave us
for
Lauren.
me. They
They
gave you Lauren
Did
Hill.
they impact the culture, or they just gave us Lauryn Hill?
They gave you Lauren
I
Hill.
think they gave us Lauren Hill.
My words were
I would agree.
specific.
But that's it.
They
Yeah.
gave you
is
Lauren
important.
Hill.
Cool.
But also, she also gave us one album.
Yeah, I know.
So how important?
I
is-
know.
How important? Like
Where's Lauren now?
we love Lauren
Hey,
Hill.
Lauren,
Let's not
we
let's
love
not say
her.
Like
we
at
don't.
least Squatter gave us albums.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear
Something
you.
to hold
No, I
on
hear
to
you.
while
And
you
they
were gone.
affected the culture.
And
so,
exactly,
no,
so
I hear
because
you.
of
I
those
hear
things,
you.
like Cypress Hill, yes,
Yeah, Cypress Hill. Woo,
Bone Thugs.
woo. Oh,
changers.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Game
You can't
changers.
even ask a
You
question.
mentioned it now, Rough Riders. But was Rough Riders a rap super group, or were they a group
collective.
A collect. I think they were a collective. They weren't a rap.
So
Group.
they're like Terror Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, collective of people
Do you know who's a
that
rap
make
super
music
group?
together.
The Locks.
The Locks, Styles P, The fucking great J to the
Jadakiss.
Mwah.
Come on.
Hey.
Come on.
Good, great point.
Come.
The locks were made.
Do I know who the Locks are?
Yeah.
I'm sure I do, but like the honest truth is the name is just not
Who
kicking.
else? Who else we got?
Let's look for the logs for Lucette.
Let's figure out a way
and for
to
the
get
people
our
who don't know
visuals
who the
up.
logs
No,
is.
really,
you know what I
I'm
mean?
asking a genuine question here.
For those
I
people
don't-
who don't know who the logs is, I'm already judging y'all, but like,
It is what
Judge
it
me
is,
all
man.
you want to, but at least I'm asking the question.
Who else we got? No, and that's the thing. These are very important questions. So, like you know,
like,
this is
don't
how
you
we-
remember Money, Power, Respect?
Listen, play the song and I'll tell you if I remember.
Who else do we have?
God,
Watch the
God.
ads, dude. Just know you're gonna get an ad playing at the same time.
How you gonna expose me like that? Though?
I'm just trying
And
to
he
help
did
you.
it.
Like,
Exposure live.
Who else do we have?
I'm
No, I know this.
just saying.
Whispering in my ear for no reason.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, no, never mind. Apologies, yo.
Money, power,
Apologies,
respect.
yo. I do know who that is.
Yeah,
I do know
okay.
who the Locks. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Bars.
Thank you.
Bars,
more
bars,
for
MOP.
days.
MOP.
MOP.
What do you think about the
Mob Deep. Yes.
Deep, yes, 100%.
Slum Village.
100%.
Slum Villa.
Slum
Definitely
Village
Slum
are
Villa.
in. Closer.
Forgot about that.
Everything from Slum.
Can we
Get closer. Can we? There's something I
Oh, my God.
wanted to know.
Hey.
Bro, I
What
once
is,
serenaded a girl with Closer though, eh?
Once only.
Yeah, once.
I did that on multiple occasions.
No. Like,
As the DJ.
I like.
That's why I stopped.
Check the DJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, Superman.
That is exactly why he's
one
not a
kryptonite.
DJ anymore.
Yeah. That's why I had to retire. I had to get out while you're hot.
So, but anyway, let's put the Loonies.
No. I wouldn't. I'd put Crime Mob ahead of the Loonies, if I'm honest.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the homies? All day, we in a jamboree. This song, anything this hand for me. Come on,
Naughty by Nature?
Jam. Yes. I know a jam. Come on,
I love
I know
Nature.
a jam.
I love
jam.
Nature.
Boring.
You love
This is why I
Naughty
love
by
this
Nature.
topic.
You
This
love
is a
Naughty
great
by
topic.
Nature. You can't not.
This
Okay.
is an amazing topic because
You can't not.
you get to reminisce about songs,
Yeah.
and we get to sing songs. So you guys, you remember when you heard when you heard that song, when you heard Jamboree, that one time when you heard Jamboree, you know. Oh man, yeah. For some reason, your shoulders were shaking. Weirdly.
Yeah. Puff Daddy and the Family.
Why are you always gonna take shots at Diddy?
Okay, my bad.
Oh,
another rap
wow.
super.
We're trying to get the show in
Should,
revolve.
should we get
You can't shit on
another?
him.
Should we get another rap super group?
it.
Black Eyed Peas.
Nah. Come
Black Eyed
on,
Peas.
come on, dog. This is a serious topic.
Okay.
It's a very serious
No.
topic, and you're out your
You
play.
want to
There's
put Black Eyed Peas?
No, I'm not putting Black Eyed
Listen.
Peas on this list.
They affected. Whoa.
Yes,
No.
yes,
they
they
made
did.
a movement.
What-
I'm
Like,
sorry.
like what I'm
Were
saying.
they a
Black Eyed
pop
Peas,
supergroup?
but they
Were they a
are
rap
a pop
supergroup?
supergroup
They're not
in
a rap
my
pop.
opinion. They're not rap.
They did rap, but they were pop.
You know, they
And
did
their music
rap,
was pop.
but I think.
But wait, before they added
They
Fergie,
are.
they were a rap group.
But did they have enough content
They didn't have enough
before
content then.
to cover
They did.
it?
They had like two
Salt and
albums
Pepper.
before.
Salt and
Oh,
Pepper.
Salt and Pepper.
Salt and
That was
Pepper's
it.
here.
Salt and Pepper.
Yes, for sure.
Crisscross.
Nah.
Come on, dog.
Go.
Crisscross will make you jump.
you know what?
Jump.
I was
The
gonna
dad
ask
will
the
make
same
you
question.
jump.
I
was gonna ask the same
Crisscross will
question.
make
I'm gonna
you.
give you
Come
the same
on.
answer.
Now you know what?
Fly.
They took a
I'm
whole
gonna shit about
they
it.
still
Yeah,
exist.
I don't care what you
Don't
say.
tell me
I'm
about
telling
go
you.
fly.
I'm telling you to fly.
But how
Don't
you
tell me
ain't
about
no
no
kid-
Chris.
nigga,
Don't
why
tell-
you ain't?
Oh, then why not Milli
Hey.
Vanilli? Put Milli Vanilli if you put in Crisscross in that group.
No.
Oh.
No. They didn't impact
Get
the
out of
culture.
it. Okay,
They
yeah.
didn't impact the culture.
Okay.
They were
I
just
believe
funny to
Vanilli
watch.
comes across
Heavy D and the
because
boys.
Nah.
Oh my God! But we're gonna put Crisscross.
Rap super group. Nah. Diplomats.
yes.
Dipset.
Yes.
Dipset.
I didn't want to say it
Yes.
because I was posting about Dipset the whole week.
Yes.
So my people are gonna be like, I'm subjective.
Okay.
But I wanted you to
Yeah,
say
yeah,
it
yeah.
because I love Dipset and everybody can.
He
rap.
told me to say it. I'm kidding.
Everybody
But-
could rap in Dipset.
Yeah,
Joe
everyone.
Santana, Freaky Zeke, Cameron,
I only cared
Jim
about three
Jones.
people there in Dipset.
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones,
Santana.
Joel's,
Cameron.
and Cameron.
Yeah, Freaky was there.
Oh
though.
baby.
Oh baby. God
Dude,
damn.
come on. When Jules comes on, dip,
Bro, you know what I love about Dipset? Dipset is still dressed. Dipset is still dressed the same.
Are you
Are
serious?
you
In
kidding
2018.
me?
Yeah,
No,
man.
you shouldn't. Are you joking?
The most iconic look ever was the
Dude.
pink
The
fur coat.
fucking
nothing
with the
better.
pink tims.
Oh,
Killer
nothing
Cam.
better.
Killer Cam changed
Big
the
ups to
game.
Killer Cam, dog. Killer Cam.
My guy.
Okay, cool.
I
So-
love Cam. I
So
love Cam.
Let's wrap up on this one. All right, in fact, we can't even wrap up on this one.
We can go forever on
guys.
this, or we're
Please,
gonna close
please
it
give
up.
us your ideas.
Yeah, shit on us on who we left
on
out.
the best rap super.
Well,
groups.
listen, we probably left out a lot of people, but like,
Yeah.
how's
No, I'm
about
saying
like
is
just
that
drop
the,
us a few?
the
But you
manner
know-
in which people are gonna come at us,
You-
it's gonna be like, how could you
Don't
guys?
call that.
You heard. You heard.
That's what's gonna happen. That's
Don't
what happens.
call that.
You know, let's go through it and let's see what people have to say.
Yes.
One we've been avoiding, the rise of Qom.
I love the. I don't. That's why I didn't say it because I can't say it. Like,
The rise of Qom music. I think what is
Okay.
it? They call it like electro house.
ooh.
They try to call it electro well, in English.
Okay, for the English, for our white
Electro
for our
house.
3 white viewers.
I don't know, man. I don't know if
Is it a party starter?
definitely.
Is it a party keeper? Let me not say starter.
No.
It's a. Can it maintain the party?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't like.
I mean,
Or maybe
all along.
because at my age,
Oh, there we go.
I don't think I could listen to because all the beats sound the same
7-minute songs. Also.
and it's 7-minute songs. So you're gonna play 5 7-minute songs where all the beats sound the
One
same.
set.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw Distraction Boys do that in the UK. Bruh, These guys went to the UK and they flipping rocked that at a festival. I think it was Sonar Festival.
That's
Sonar
because when you
Festival.
get to England, it's all garage
new,
music,
and
bro.
it's new,
Okay.
and it's
And it's
new.
new. And they love themselves
and it's
some
from
South
Durban.
Africans.
So
They
shout
do.
out to Durban. For
Yeah,
that.
big ups.
Nice.
Like
Well
you guys
done.
have a like.
Well done.
Okay, so
Is
this,
it a Durban sound?
Apparently.
It's from a Durban sound.
yes, it comes
Apparently,
from
apparently
Durban.
it comes from Durban.
It comes from a specific area in Durban that they created
Okay.
this sound.
Okay.
And the reason why we brought it up is how the fuck do we've now watched this genre take over. Diplo is here in South Africa, jizzing all over the sound. He has flipping everybody who's doing it is on a Major Lazer album. He loves babes. He loves babes. So how did this genre get there? And how do other genres get to that same level of notoriety in terms of having a big artist like Diplo? Because I really don't think people also realize the impact of Diplo and how important Diplo is for the fucking culture of music. Not for just hip-hop culture, for the
Do you
culture
know?
of music.
Do you know who's
Shout out to Diplo.
Shout out to Diplo.
Shout out to Diplo, but you know who's even bigger? Like I wouldn't say bigger than Diplo, but on the rise, and people are not seeing how big this guy's going to be. DJ Maphorisa.
Mapos.
Yeah, he's
Maphorisa
sick.
is going to become
He's sick.
Dude, isn't
something bigger
Maphorisa
than
already
what
gone?
we ever think.
Nah, he's sick.
Wasn't Mapurisa
He's sick.
already out of the country?
He's sick.
Is he already not on the
Come
Black
on,
Coffee
like
set?
he's sick.
He's not there yet.
No, I'm saying in terms of being out
Yes.
of the country. Your
No,
gigs are
but
not here.
PH is also there as well.
Yeah, but PH is PH, dog.
PH is there as well.
You gotta give. You gotta give respect to that. Man.
Euphonic is there as well.
Temba. His name's not Euphonic anymore. It's Temba.
Euphonza.
He dropped it. He dropped the Euphonza. He's no more playing white parties.
Mr. Nonke.
Done.
Come on, dog. Mr. Nonke.
Nonke is now I am
I have a
Temba.
question, guys.
Go ahead.
Euphonic, for real?
No, Temba.
Okay, Timber, for real.
Yeah, I think Timber's up there.
I have my qualms about Timber. Euphonic.
Are these personal shit? This is
No,
personal?
not
Okay.
personal at all. And
Okay.
my
I was
qualms,
going to say to spill the juice.
No,
To
my
spill the
qualms,
tea.
no, not at all. Not absolutely not at all. My qualms come here. It's like everybody knows me as the person that, like, if you give me good music, I don't need to know it. I don't need to have heard the song before. Give me good music, and you'll get me to move. In fact, you have a problem getting me to sit still. People know me as the last person to leave the dance floor. You gotta drag me off.
No, that's because you can dance. That's why.
Not the
We
point.
say that's not cool though.
That's not the point.
Because you can dance.
That's not the
That's why
point.
you're the last person there because you're showing these motherfuckers.
No, I enjoy it. I honestly enjoy it, and that's the truth. So here we go. At the end of
Okay, by
day-
the way, guys, side note, please YouTube Lisette August. Like, y'all.
World champ people.
Guys, world
Hip hop
champ.
world champ.
You
We
guys
have
need
real
to.
people here, damn
Like,
it.
y'all need to see, like, as when you see me do all this shit,
It's not
I'm
that.
being stupid.
It's not that. It's hardly
It's
that.
okay. I'm not that bad. Am I that
No,
bad?
you're not bad. No,
Okay,
I'm not
cool.
saying you're
I
bad.
just need to get my.
I mean, you're big. That's the problem. It's because of your height.
Oh, because I'm big.
Yeah.
Man, have you ever seen Shaq do?
It looks fucking awful. It looks like that the arm is taking. It's such a long wave. It's like.
But Lucette can dance. Like, guys, you understand? Like,
If you
Lucette,
need a choreographer,
like Lucette, all
Thanks,
this,
guys.
guys. Anyway, what Lucette was saying.
Listen, at the end of the day, is when for me, the basics of, especially if you are the guy on main stage, you playing for crowds. You need to move me. And the truth is that Euphonic moved me once, twice, and then I was going, but
Three
wait,
times.
no, and then on the third time,
this guy's a creep.
it wasn't exactly that. I wished it was 3 times a lady. What it was, oh shit, but didn't I hear this at the last party I was at?
Alright. Okay.
He did get lazy.
I
think
hear
he
the
got lazy as
sets,
Euphonic.
and I started hearing repetitive sets, and you know what? I had a problem with that, because you know what? I go
lazy.
out to appreciate
Got
you
lazy.
as a DJ. I'm paying money to come and be entertained by you as the DJ.
You got lazy.
So you know what? I expect you to give, especially because you're Euphonic. You up
So how
here.
important is Black Coffee's influence on the likes of Euphonic and PH?
Do you get
Because
what
then
I'm
These guys have
saying?
now changed as artists, and I 100% agree with what Lou's saying. It's a very valid point. We have seen Euphonic on separate occasions where
on.
you're playing the same set that you played.
And on big stages, though. On big
Haven't we said
stages.
this before, that some DJs are just lazy?
Yeah.
Are lazy to update their sets and are lazy to think outside the box and play new relevant shit.
Dude, my man, entertain
Some
me.
DJs
My man, entertain me. You have been put on the stage
has it become
to
about the money?
entertain
So
me.
now
it's about the
now,
money.
Now let's bring it back to this now. Now bring it back to Boom now.
Yeah.
DJs who DJ Boom.
Yes.
Are you entertaining
Pretty
me?
easy though. I mean, what is it? The same BPM consistently. And you always have a 3-minute lead in. Dude.
I don't
It's
know
a-
if they can do it a second time for the
3
same
minutes
crowd.
of chilling.
And that is my
Please
question.
play us something
Can
so
you
that
do
people
it?
know we're not just being wild.
I'm gonna find something now. I'm gonna find something
We're
now.
not just being crazy.
You know, like, cause no, I'm being honest. Like when I sit there, like when you hear, do you want to hear Euphonic playing Boom?
No.
Why not?
It's
Listen.
I don't think it's you.
Do you want to hear Black Coffee
Is
playing
it
Boom?
euphonic?
Fuck no.
Is it euphonic? That's my
wanna
question.
hear- I don't wanna
What
hear
are
Black Coffee
what are
play
you euphonic as a DJ, as an artist? You get what I mean?
But he's playing
Who
you that
are
new.
you?
He's playing you that new.
No, but you're playing the
No,
new
but you
you.
should
Are you
play it
playing
in
the
your
new
space.
you because it's a new
Or what's
you,
new?
or are
New
you
you.
playing the new because it's part of you?
It's
Because it's what you are banging to right now. If it's what euphonic is banging to right now, believe me, I will believe it because
Wait,
it will
does it-
show through.
does the DJ have to be
Do you get what I'm
genre-specific?
trying to say?
I don't
Do you
think
get
it's
what
gen-
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
think
say?
so.
No, I don't believe
I
that.
think a DJ
I believe
DJ has
that
to be genre
even if
specific.
you are in a genre, you can throw in little bags
stuff?
of gems. You get what I mean? To get me interested and keep me falling in love with music. That's the whole point of a DJ, to make you fall in love with music.
Yes.
Okay, the most iconic, you know,
Babes.
Boom song.
I'm gonna play Babes.
Right. No, I'm not even gonna try and play Babes.
Babes will get our shit pulled. Bro.
Ooh, Babes.
I like Babes.
Let's see here. Omunye.
Yeah.
Omunye, Pesco, Omunye, Pesco. On top, on top, on top, on top, on top of on top.
Too much on topness.
And then after you are there, more.
More.
Really? So if he plays songs like this, if Euphonic plays songs like
Are
this,
we out of it?
it's a hit at the end of the day. It's a hit.
Okay, so,
you should play hits
this
as a
is my
DJ.
question: are you,
You
as a
should be a
DJ
jukebox.
just
You
pushing
shouldn't only
hits?
play hits.
Is this what you're out there doing?
I think as a DJ, you
should
don't
set-
only play hits.
Shouldn't you set the
Is
tone
that
of
what it's
hits are?
about? Exactly. That's the point.
Because you did that. You did that a lot with, for example, your radio show, with your sets. You did that a lot. You played songs that you were like, I predict. In your mind, in terms of what you heard, you were like, I predict that this is going to be a banger 3 months from now.
Okay.
So you set a tone. People may not have, maybe 1 or 2 people may know it, but if good music is good music, right?
Like, okay, what I did, I think what a DJ is really supposed to do is find a balance between the hits and those hidden gems.
oh, just took the words out my mouth.
Thank you.
You're right.
Okay, Kim, at the end of the day, I don't want to come to the club and only hear songs I've never heard before.
No,
Basically,
you
yeah.
want
Yes,
you
I
want
want-
to feel good. You want those feel good tracks.
I
You
want those songs that I know, that I love,
You need those anthems too.
and every now and then, give me new music. It's exactly what we're talking about. We go to club DJs to give us new music. Because obviously we are not going to hear new music on the radio. No.
No.
You're not. So we're gonna hear it at the club. But at the same time, as a club DJ, you can't only just play the hits. I remember Lester, my cousin Lester, shout out to Lester. He used to say to me like, Mpo, give me hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. I don't want you to let me sit down. I'm like, the problem about giving you hit after hit after hit is the fact that when I run out of hits, then what?
Yeah.
I hear you.
There's only so many hits you can.
There's
play.
only so many hits you can play. At the same time, I'm giving you things that are going to be hits.
You gotta give me a good balance.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So, Kom. Man, I enjoy Kom, but not for too long.
But that's okay.
Not for too long. Like, if your whole set is Kom, I'm not going to be there for your whole set.
Listen, I feel the same way
I think
about house music.
It's a lot.
I feel the same way about house music. Deep house is specifically, actually, not house music, excuse me, deep house. I have the same perception.
Okay.
I can enjoy it, and especially good quality, but to a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
And there's nothing wrong with
so
that.
you wouldn't go to a party where it's deep house only.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. I already know within me that I'm going to get bored. It's happened before.
It's the shit we talked about before. You can't go to a party where it's only a West Coast hip hop set.
No.
Only.
You
No,
can't.
you can't.
I mean, unless
Like,
unless that's your thing.
If that's your niche,
Yeah.
fine, cool, whatever. Like, I'll wait for you to be done.
And then
Of
I'll
course,
come.
100%.
And then I'll come through. Like, I'll jam to one or two tracks. Yay! Crib walk.
Yeah,
Woo!
you'll have a good time, but then
One or two. After that, that's about it. Like, and that's how I
You
feel
mix
about
it up.
Chrome as well. Like, if people are gonna mix it up, yes. But I don't think, personally.
You don't think you could handle
Like,
it?
you know what? I could go to the club. Obviously, I won't be the guy at the club standing still while Chrome is playing, like, the whole time.
That'd be
You know what I mean?
ridiculous.
But the fact is that I can't sit there and listen to it the whole night.
So, what do you
Which
think
is
it's longevity?
Because there's only so many songs you can guara to, though.
No, how long? What do you think its longevity is? If you could give it a timeline.
That's
You think
not
it's yet
true.
to
by
stay?
the way.
Here's the crazy thing. The crazy thing about Gom is that it's a party starter whether you like it or not, man. Because when that song, Waza!
Hey!
Hey!
No, when that song comes on,
When that
it's
song
just-
comes on, everyone's wild.
everybody
Everyone's
loses
wild.
it.
Even if you're a hip hop head, you're
like,
you're
ah.
wild and deep down, but like the hip hop in you won't allow you to enjoy
You
it.
can't come out. So it's here to stay.
Your Timbs won't allow you.
Yeah.
You start getting the
I'm fucking wearing- I'm wearing my Timbs for a
them
reason.
baggy pants won't allow you to do it. Can't gotta nice with baggy pants, please.
Not in Timbs either.
Hey, not in Timbs either. Now you're busy there. Timbs are too damn heavy. Can't lift your foot. Nah, man, you can't manisa properly. But anyway, yeah, I think that's enough about Kom. I wanted to talk about this, but I think this one's really, really important. Just, should art, and I really, when I spoke to Sully about it, I was thinking about it, that how important is artists, how getting involved in social issues.
I think it's very important.
So you say it's very important. Do you think it's important that artists should be getting involved in social issues,
In this
or
day
do you
and
think they
age.
should rather take a step back on certain things?
You know what?
And I've got certain ideas
It depends.
and examples.
It really, for me, I view it as it really depends on how you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Right. How are you positioning yourself in terms of this? Are you somebody who? I'm not saying that you have to be outspoken about political or social issues all the time. I'm not saying that. I really don't care if you are. If you decide to take
But
a
you need to be
stand,
socially conscious.
you need to be aware of what's going
Yes.
on. You need to be in touch with
100%.
what the average person is going through, because you also need to understand that you are here, right? You are on a different level to us, right? So you need to understand what we are going through when you decide to speak on some shit. Like, I look at AKA, for example. Every time it's election time,
He's on.
AK is
he's on-
performing
he's
for
on,
ANC.
He's on ANC's bandwagon,
Always.
and that's exactly what I was about to ask you. So then, what do you think of AKA jumping in on the bandwagon then and showing his full support for ANC? Do you think that it hurts his base, or do you think it helps to grow his base because of the fact that he's on ANC's bandwagon?
honestly, I think it kind of goes 50-50. It goes 50-50 because what you do is you alienate a specific group of people. So let's just say you alienate DA supporters, EFF support. You support people who support the other side.
So do you
but
think?
then you might gain because he goes and performs at all these events.
Do you think in South Africa, fans care about the
Who you
political
support.
affiliation
No.
of certain artists.
I don't think so.
Like, obviously, we all don't like Steve Hofmeyer, so fuck him.
Yeah.
No.
Right? But, I mean, do you care whether or not... If Casper had to turn around and say he supports he's not even supports the DA, but he performs at DA events, would that sway how you see Casper and whether or not you like him?
Not at all.
If AKA had to go and perform at an EFF event, would it sway the way that you see him, or with the way that you would consume his music?
No, not the way I consume his music, but it will sway me because I've seen you performing for the ANC. So to me, you'll just seem like a flip flopper.
No, but he's there for the music.
Okay.
You go wherever the check is.
But
made.
he's there for the check, but that's what it is.
But
He's there for
here's,
the check.
but
Then
here's
that's fine.
I think that the question and the conversation, though, is on a much bigger stance here, because at the end of the day, you speaking from a point of view of being a socially and politically conscious person. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? And let's be honest, there's a very few, the population, and I'm calling it mixed, all races, the population of socially and politically conscious people in South Africa is growing, but it's a small population.
It is.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So when we're looking at this, we also got to realize that the reach is much bigger than that. Do you get what I mean? So I wouldn't actually take offense to it. I don't look at it in that point of view because I don't actually see it. I don't think that that public
Exactly.
is not seeing it as they support ANC, EFF,
DA, whatever.
They're just a
I think
performer.
they see it as EFF brought me, oh my God, ANC brought me, AKA, I heard about
it's a
this
concept.
guy. Do you get what I
It's
mean?
for the money. It's the money.
And let's be honest, there's AKA out there in the bundus all the time.
No.
So this shit is happening every
It's not like he's
campaign year.
campaigning. It's
Do
not like
you
he's
get what
campaigning.
I'm saying?
He's just okay. So now, but do we as South African fans
Gives them an
Are we
opportunity.
swayed by the political affiliations, right, or the social,
I think we've
affiliations
swayed
that
more by the
our
social.
artists have? Like if AKA believes in, let's just say, and I'm throwing it out there, if AKA believes in, abortions should be banned,
Okay.
will it change your view or how you consume AKA's music?
Oh fuck yeah!
Yes.
In that situation, yes. Because okay, so
But
now we
it's still the
now
question.
we're going to actually the more important side of social issues.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right, not your where you perform at. Nobody cares about that.
but-
if you start speaking out for a woman's right to choose, for example,
Mm-hmm.
I feel then I would get swayed by that because now I'm sitting and I'm going, wait, you saying that a woman, if she
Shouldn't-
she can't choose, she can't have an abortion.
No,
Then I'm off you. Then I'm literally going, okay, I don't care about your reasoning, and that's me being an asshole.
But
I don't care about your
okay, but his political affiliations won't sway you from his music.
No, and they haven't.
So if AKA starts saying, no guys, I'm with the Freedom Front Plus now,
Then you are with the Freedom
does
Front
it
Plus.
does it sway how you consume his music?
No.
If AKA comes out and says, guys, AfriForum is right, we should be fighting this whole exfoliation of land. Exfoliation.
Land exfoliation.
Land exfoliation,
Exfoliation
without pamperation.
Without appropriation.
Without appropriation.
with no demonstration. We don't even know what
Do
it's all
do
about.
you care what his social stance is?
Listen, I
Like,
think
do we care?
to some extent.
Do we care that much, or are we in it for the music, to listen to the music?
Yeah, you're not
and
my
be
friend.
done with it?
Actually, you're right.
Can I make-
Like,
You're
you-
not-
you
you're not
never
my
had a
friend.
point.
I don't know you.
Thank you.
I know you because you're an artist. That's the only.
Exactly.
I know you because you're a musician.
You
So
don't
we have to
know it
separate-
because of his social
I
issues.
don't. I
Yeah,
don't think
I have to
that.
separate
I
the
don't
two
think
things.
that the South African market is at that point yet,
Where we give a
where
shit.
You give a shit that
you
much.
are affecting my social view on anything at this point in time right now.
Do you think we're not
I feel like I'm leaving you to build who you are.
do you think we're not there
Does that
yet?
make sense?
No,
Are
I
you
hear
too
you.
afraid?
Yeah.
I feel like no. I feel like this industry needs so much growth.
Do you think-
before we're even gonna have that
do you
conversation?
think we care? Like, do you think we're not there yet, or we just don't care about things like that?
Or are the artists just afraid to speak on shit for like the sake of alienating a specific group
I mean,
of
it's
people?
it's just like what happened with Black Coffee when Black Coffee went to go and DJ in Israel.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Like when he went to go DJ in Israel, it was
I
a
thought it
huge
was-
thing.
It
Like,
was
so he went to go DJ.
amazing.
He went to go DJ in Israel. To people who don't know, he went to go DJ in Israel, and you know what's happening right now with the Israelis, what they're doing to the Palestinians.
Right.
In essence, it's apartheid.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? It's basically apartheid. What's happening to them,
Right.
and you know, obviously there's a huger ban on Israel. You know, and because of that, most artists and stuff are not going down to Israel to go and DJ there
Right.
or to go and perform there. But AKA went, and when AKA
Black
went,
Coffee.
Black Coffee.
I'm sorry, not AKA Black Coffee. When Black Coffee went, a lot of South Africans came out in uproar saying, "Yeah, man,
You're
but
supporting apartheid."
that means you're supporting the oppression of the Palestinian people,
Right.
And if you're supporting the oppression of Palestinian people, how can we as citizens support you?
Yep.
How can we as South Africans support you? And he came out saying, guys, I need to do things, for my family. This is all about making sure that my family becomes great and this and this and this and this. And he gave a full-on explanation, which personally I don't think he should have. Because at the end of the day, what you're saying is that, guys, I'm in it for the money.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
One part says, I'm in it for the money. At the same time,
The moment you say but,
the second time also says, on the second part, it says, but guys, I'm not here for the politics, guys. I'm not here for the politics.
And that- is
Like
that
the
not a fair
politics,
statement
the
to make?
politics needs to be fought by other people. And where I
this guy's music, bro.
the only issue that I have with that is that if people adopted the same type of mind frame when it came to what happened in South Africa, where would we be? Only reason why we are where we are, South Africa was able to move from apartheid to a more to a democratic type of scenario is because of from the outside pressure from everyone else.
Yep.
The pressure is saying, nah, fuck that. We're not going to play sports with you guys.
Agreed.
We're not going to have tournaments with you guys. We're not going to perform in South Africa.
of this.
We're not going to do this. And if we're going to perform in South Africa, we're going to go perform in the hood.
Yeah.
We're going to
Compressed
only
it so
perform with
much.
like
Yeah.
we're going to make it so uncomfortable for you guys that you're going to have,
You have
to
to
change.
change. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without literally forcing you to change. But this is the only way to force you
Yeah.
to change. Now
And we'll
when-
give asylum to those who need it.
exactly.
Yeah.
So now when Black Coffee does that and reacts that way, my question is, as us as South Africans, do we really care enough? Do we really care enough whether
About social
artists
issues.
pick a social issue or
No.
support or lack of support for a particular social issue?
So you're asking, does the consumer actually care?
Do we as consumers actually care?
I don't think so.
I don't believe that the consumer does care.
I genuinely,
In South Africa.
I
In
agree.
South Africa.
In South Africa.
I
The
don't.
world.
I don't think.
Yes.
Well, yes, but in South
100%.
Africa,
I
I
don't
mean,
think in South
do we
Africa
care if Casper goes to go and perform in Israel?
No.
No, because at the end of the day,
Right
you know,
on.
what, we're
Or
gonna
why
get-
do we care when Black Coffee does it?
Because Black Coffee is
He's of a bigger
he's
stage.
a bigger
Global.
star.
Sorry,
Yeah, he's a
he's
global,
global.
star.
He's
But
global.
at
And
the
he
end of the
should have
day,
known
Black
better.
Black Coffee's thing
That's-
is his thing is music. He believes that music is going to be the thing that connects.
Like
people.
his reasoning.
That concert, the concert music is king. I'm super excited for it. But he has Ricky Rick performing. He has,
you saw
gonna be
you saw the visuals on that.
Yeah,
the visuals on the poster.
Coffee, please send
That's-
us some tickets. bro.
That's my little sister.
be
My little
nice.
sister Karabo Popi. Shout out to Karabo Popi.
Shout out,
Who
Karabo.
who
Can we
did
get some-
illustrations.
can we get some tickets?
She did some fire illustrations there.
He's just
No
he's great.
shame.
Can we get tickets?
That
Okay,
would be
he-
nice.
he doesn't
though.
care about it. He
That
just
would
wants
be
tickets.
The come up would like to come and actually.
Coffee, we need
Dog,
tickets.
we know Poppy's dope. Why are we going to talk about Poppy's
Poppy is
dopeness?
dope.
Are we going to do this?
My little
We can do this. If
Yeah,
you
man,
want.
because my little sister. I don't care, man.
You know what? No, because we gave you a plug.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
give-
plug our system.
Yeah.
So
at
if you're
Karabo Popi.
if you're in Soweto, go and check out the
Soweto
towers,
Towers?
the Soweto Towers,
The
done
Soweto
by
Gold Tower?
Karabo Poppy. Yeah, she did that. That was amazing. Where's she
Big
now? I
ups,
think she's in
big mama.
Germany currently.
Yeah, she's in Germany and going to the US as well.
You see,
Get
just,
it, girl.
just out here doing great things.
Yeah, so good things. But anyway,
Can we get
back
tickets
to
now?
what we're talking about is, honestly speaking, do we care about artists? Do artists in South Africa need to get more involved in social issues? to change the status quo.
Yeah.
Do they really have that type of reach
Yes.
where they can garner
I believe
the
that
type
they
of
actually
support for
do
certain
have the
things?
reach.